Hi guys, we're Nice. I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
And I'm Gerard.
I'm Michael.
And we are here in anticipation of what's about to begin, waiting 3 years since the Game of Thrones show. Today, episode 1, House of the Dragon, back to Westeros, back to the problems, back to the dragons, back to the madness. What do you guys think about this? Where we at?
Well, the only thing is that we're waiting on is in about, let's say, about 30 seconds for us to experience it again.
Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I like that we're gonna have a lot more dragons involved in this.
17
so, yeah. So this is gonna be pretty interesting. It's pre all of the Mad.
It's 200 years.
Mad King, right?
200 years before Daenerys.
Yeah. So.
And you should be able to see like the similarities of Daenerys with her ancestors.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think?
Listen, I am right now just moving back and forth in anticipation, and it's because of how much I want to already see this and get it going. So we should get it going already.
Well, let's make sure it starts out. That way we can sit down and watch this
while they're talking. I have a deck in Game of Thrones, the card game.
Oh, shut up,
Targaryen. You know what?
What do you guys listen? Enough lollygagging. We've been waiting for this for 3 years. Let's get to this.
As the first century of the Targaryen dynasty came to a close, the health of the old king, Jaehaerys, was failing. In those days, House Targaryen stood at the height of its strength, with 10 adult dragons under its yoke.
Jesus.
No power in the world could stand against it. King Jaehaerys reigned over nearly 60 years of peace and prosperity. But tragedy had claimed both his sons.
Is it Harrenhal?
Ooh. Yeah, it looks like it's Harrenhal.
Leaving his succession in doubt. In the year 101, the old king called a great council to choose an heir.
Yeah, both kids died.
The Great Council.
Yeah, Harrenhal.
Over 1,000 lords made the journey to Harrenhal. 14 succession claims were heard, but only 2 were truly considered.
There's a battle for the throne.
That Prince Viserys Targaryen be made Prince of Dragonstone.
She didn't like that.
Rhaenys, a woman, would not inherit the Iron Throne. The lords instead chose Viserys, my father, the only thing that could tear down the House of the Dragon was itself.
Ooh! I just relieved myself.
This is Daenerys Targaryen.
I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Oh, Dragon Award off the bat! Word off the bat! Off rip!
That's a really strong way to start the series.
Bold. Dude, by the way, let me just a matter of time before we know all these dragons.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
As soon as we see the shadow. Okay, who that is. Look at this. I love that. They were talking about that they keep them colored, like in the book.
No,
back then, it was an everyday thing back then.
Don't get me wrong. I feel like in the old show, I think, it was harder to identify them, but I do still feel that, like, you were able to.
Cyrax.
That's Cyrax.
Cyrax.
You want to be that guy working there?
Nah.
I would.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm willing to die.
Welcome back, Princess. Trust your ride was pleasant.
Try not to look too relieved, sir.
I am relieved. Every time that golden beast brings you back unspoiled, saves my head from a spike.
Cyrax is growing quickly. She'll soon be as large as Caraxes. That's almost large enough to settle too. I believe I'm quite content as a spectator. Thank you.
No, I would take that ride in a heartbeat.
No, not me. Outfall.
You see, they wearing saddles, unlike in the first show.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, that was bareback, bro.
Yeah, it was bareback last show. King's Landing, look how different it looks.
Very, extremely.
I miss this world so much.
Yeah.
So the banner. The banner's up.
We're representing tonight.
Look at King's Landing. Look at this view. Last time we saw it, was a pile of rubble.
Isn't that where,
Hey man, don't remind me, right?
Well, here you are, surrounded by attendants, all focused on the babe. Someone has to attend to you.
You will lie in this bed soon enough, Rhaenyra. This discomfort is how we serve the realm.
I'd rather serve as a knight and ride to battle in glory.
Yeah, freak these skids, bro.
The childbed is our battlefield. Now take a bath. You stink of dragon.
Does it smell that bad?
I guess so.
The growing alliance among the free cities has taken to styling itself the Triarchy. They have massed on Bloodstone and are presently ridding the Stepstones of its pirate infestation.
Well, that sounds suspiciously like good news, Lord Corlys.
A man called Kragas Drehar has styled himself the Prince Admiral of this Triarchy. They call him the Crab Feeder.
Crab feeder.
Oof.
I would urge that you not allow this Triarchy much latitude in the Stepstones, Your Grace. If those shipping lanes should fall, it will beggar our ports.
The Crown has heard your report, Lord Corlys, and takes it under advisement.
Are these pirates as well who are attacking them or attacking the ports?
There's a boy in the Queen's belly.
I know it. And my heir will soon put all of this damnable hand-wringing to rest himself.
And if it's a girl? Oof.
Ooh.
Oh, I missed this sight.
Is that Daemon sitting on the throne?
God be good.
It's all right, sir.
Look at this. Why do I have uncontrollable goosebumps?
Sparrow drivo se gauma kepus.
Nuos odime. Kesi nuos demigos magillarios.
Dochem palit nut stati lux daor.
Exie ultratan. Eu amuno tresi sikos, si agevo. I brought you something.
It's Valyrian steel. Like Dark Sister.
I don't know why this is giving me goosebumps.
His reveal was perfect.
Now, you and I both own a small piece of our ancestry.
You're worried your father is about to overshadow you with a son.
I only worry for my mother. I hope for my father that he gets a son. As long as I can recall, it's all he's wanted.
You want him to have a son?
I want to fly with you on Dragonback, see the great wonders across the narrow sea, and eat only cake.
I'm being serious.
I never just about cake.
She never jokes about cake.
You aren't worried about your position?
I like this position. It's quite comfortable.
Is it healing?
It has grown slightly, Your Grace. Can you say yet what it is?
We've sent inquiries to the Citadel. They are searching the text for similar cases.
The hell?
It's a small cut from sitting a throne. It's nothing.
Yeah, with the fact that the throne is made of swords, that could be rusting.
Whatever it is, it needs to be kept quiet. We should leech it again, Megan.
It's a wound that refuses to heal, Grand Maester. Might I suggest cauterization?
Cauterization would be a wise course of treatment, Your Grace.
It's kind of hurt though.
It will be painful.
Fine.
Give him some milk with the poppy.
After this miserable pregnancy, I wouldn't be surprised if I hatched an actual dragon. You do understand that nothing will cause the babe to grow a cock if it does not already possess one.
This child is a boy, Emma. It was clearer than a memory. Our son was born wearing Aegon's iron crown. And I placed our son upon the Iron Throne as the bells of the Grand Sept tolled. And all the dragons roared as one.
I hope he does not get disappointed.
Born wearing a crown. Birth is unpleasant enough as it is.
That's not what we're looking at. We're looking at a lot of politics we played this time around, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does not want to have another child.
I've lost one babe in the cradle, had 2 stillbirths and 2 pregnancies ended well before their term. That's 5 in twice as many years. I know it is my duty to provide you an heir. And I'm sorry if I have failed you, but I've mourned all the dead children I can.
Oof. You can see that he loves her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's gotta be horrible, you know, especially when you are some type of royalty, when you need a boy.
This right here.
When I took command of the Watch, you were stray mongrels. Starving and undisciplined. Now, you're a pack of hounds, sated and honed for the hunt.
That is so fudging dope.
Crime of every breed has been allowed to thrive. Beginning tonight, King's Landing will learn to fear the color gold.
Dude.
Oh, they're cleaning house. Oh, ouch. They are cleaning the streets up.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, the woman.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Well, I hear becoming a maester is pretty good after that.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know about you, but I lost the feeling in my left arm.
Holy cow. Dude.
Oh, how much I miss this.
The cruelty.
The
malice.
The blood.
The prince cannot be allowed to act with this kind of unchecked impunity.
You were saying something about my impunity.
Oof, he heard it.
Your new gold cloaks made quite the impression last night, didn't they?
The city watch is not a sword to be wielded at your whim. They're an extension of the crown.
Nobles from every corner of the realm are right now descending upon King's Landing for my brother's tourney. Do you want them mugged, raped, murdered? You mightn't know this unless you left the safety of the Red Keep.
Oof.
Hard blow.
Yep.
Hard
Throwing
blow.
shots.
Our city should be safe for all its people.
I agree. I just hope you don't have to maim half of my city to achieve this.
Time will tell.
Jesus Christ.
He does not care about what you just said.
We installed Prince Daemon as commander to promote law and order. The criminal element should fear the city watch.
If only the prince would show the same devotion to his lady wife as he does his work, your grace.
Oh. Yikes.
You've not been seen in the Vale or at Runestone for quite some time.
I think my bronze bitch is happier for my absence.
Lady Rhea is your wife.
I can assure you, the sheep are prettier.
Oh, she is not happy with his wife.
In marriage.
I'd gladly give Lady Rhea to you, Lord Hightower, if you're in want of a woman to warm your bed.
Oh!
Your own lady wife passed recently.
Yo.
You started it! You started it!
Otto,
Perhaps you aren't ready to move on just yet.
you know how my brother makes sport of provoking you. Must you indulge him?
My apologies, your grace.
He is the hand of the king, so he's the second most powerful guy here.
I know.
So, fuck this guy here. I said from the beginning before the show started that he's gonna be my favorite. I just had that feeling. Daemon Targaryen. That's why I was subscribed to HBO.
You are Daemon Targaryen, rider of Caraxes, wielder of Dark Sister.
He wants to be king. He does. And Harrow don't want that.
When I look at the fine knights in these lists, I see a group without equal in our histories. And this great day has been made more auspicious by the news that I am happy to share.
Late.
Queen Emma has begun her labors.
Gerard, you have to dye your dreads white, bro.
Have you guys seen the figure of like a tape in a crime scene?
Yeah,
that's how he looks
like.
I would humbly ask for the favor of the queen who never was.
Baratheon.
Ooh.
He just called her out like that. The queen never was.
Good fortune to you, cousin.
I would gladly take it if I thought I needed it.
You could have Baratheon's tongue for that.
Tongues will not change the succession. Let them wear.
I can't imagine Baratheon not winning. My money's on Baratheon, guys.
Ooh.
They both fell?
Nope, just Baratheon fell. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ow! Who coming to the stage?
Sorry, you guys.
You're gonna kill my mic.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little excited. Oh, he's fighting all of them at the same time.
He has his actual entourage.
Wrapping around. He has 3.
House Targaryen, Prince of the city, will now choose his first opponent.
Okay, that's badass.
Oh my god,
that is
all black.
badass.
Look at the shot, guys. Who they gonna pick?
Oh my god, look at his helmet.
Hightower?
Oh, please do.
I think so.
Yep. He hates Otto, bro. He hates the Hightowers.
Daemon Targaryen chooses Sir Gawain Hightower of Old Town, eldest son of the Hand of the King.
Yeah, this is sending out a message.
Well, I mean, that makes sense, the High Tower. Because isn't that where the Meisters
Citadel.
gather? Yeah, the Citadel.
Is she his daughter?
In Old Town.
That is his daughter, yeah.
Oh! He's still up.
They're more aggressive.
Much more.
Dude, I'm on the edge of my seat.
Oh!
He went low with that.
Broke his head. Or is that legal? I don't think that's legal, is it?
I don't know.
What can you do against a prince?
I don't know.
Even if it was
He
illegal.
killed the horse
If
and
it was illegal.
And the rider. That's all. Ooh.
His face is...
Oh, that horse is good!
Okay, good.
Nicely done, Uncle.
Thank you, Princess. Now, I'm fairly certain I can win these games, Lady Alicent. Having your favor would all but assure it.
That is his daughter.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
He's not happy about that.
She's playing her politics.
Oh no, she's birthing right now.
The infant is in breach, Your Grace. All attempts to turn the babe have failed.
Oh no.
Do something for her! We've given her as much milk of the poppy as we can without risking the child. She's fighting with all her might, but it may not be enough.
Cut her open.
Cut her open?
Yeah,
C-section, man.
No, but they don't have they might not have that technology back then.
I know, but
kill her. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you want a son. I'm sorry to say.
Cold-hearted fool. Can't wait to tell your girlfriend that.
Please don't. Oh, he's not happy. Oh!
Oh, shit. Wait,
This is
they
how
kill like
we
that?
should
I thought-
celebrate
I
the
thought-
birth of our future king. With wanton violence.
It's been 70
Yeah,
years since King Maegor's end. His nights was green as summer grass. None have known real
Oh, it's
war.
like a awful one? A battle royale?
I guess so, because they're just going mayhem right now.
It's a marvel that war didn't break out at first blood.
Oh my god! Wait. Yeah. Don't blame you one bit. Jesus.
Oh, ouch. Oh my god!
During a difficult birth, it sometimes becomes necessary for the father to make an impossible choice.
Yep, I knew it.
To sacrifice one or to lose them both. There is a chance that we can save the child. A technique is taught at the Citadel which involves cutting directly into the wound.
There you go, guys. A C-section.
Yep.
But the resulting blood loss...
7 house medals. You can save the child.
We must either act now or leave it with the gods.
Oh my god, that's a tough choice.
And
Save
if
the
it's
child.
And if it's a daughter, yo, that daughter's not gonna be
Doesn't matter.
loved.
But guys, think about your loved ones who you guys, go
Oh
home
my god,
to.
look at this.
No, that's what I'm saying, but
make
it's
that
like,
decision.
the thing is, he's making this hard decision, and if it's a daughter, that daughter's not gonna be loved.
Ooh. Cole versus Targaryen. Yeah, but I'm saying, that's a super hard decision to pull off.
It is.
But what, do you follow your heart or you follow politics?
Tough choice.
Well, as the king, you
honestly.
have to. You have to kill your heart.
Yeah, but you're still human, no, aren't you? Oof.
They're still up.
This seems a little more violent, doesn't it? It seems a lot more aggressive, and even in a tournament.
It
Did he
didn't
make
look
a
like
choice?
it didn't look like Damon connected.
They're going to bring the babe out now.
My question is she gonna be awake while this is going on? I don't think they had a what do you call that, epidural back then. Oh boy.
Damn, she is bleeding a lot.
I love you.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
she's not
come
aware of what they're
on,
gonna do.
bro.
She doesn't know what they're gonna do.
What does that mean?
Oh no,
Oh my God.
man.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
No, I'm scared, nothing.
Don't be scared. I have to bring the babe out.
I'm making the first incision.
Oh god! I can't hear this!
Don't be scared.
Oh!
Golly.
Ooh! Is he still up? You gotta be up before. Ooh, he's out.
Targaryen wishes to continue in a contest of arms.
Ooh.
Flail? You gotta break your arm.
Ooh.
Oh.
That dude has might.
It's just the flail.
Oh, he has some good fighting skills too. Oh my gosh,
It's like a face hugger's nest opening up.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, the amount of blood.
Yeah, because the blood loss. They can't stop that blood loss. She's dead. He said that. Little boy? Can't even tell. No, I do know the answer already.
It's gonna be a girl.
Oh, and the prince is gonna lose too.
Yield. Yield.
He's gonna remember this.
Tough call.
Dude, what makes it sad too that like she was not aware like what's going on with
Of the decision, yeah, that was that took place.
Gods, he's Dornish.
I was hoping to ask for the princess's favor.
Wish you luck, Sir Kristen.
Congratulations, Your Grace. You have a son.
Oh! Oh!
It's a boy. A new heir, Your Grace. Had you and the Queen chosen a name?
Bale.
Never mind.
Dude, everything was caved in.
Why do I feel like he was trying to do something to that child?
Oh!
And the baby.
Yeah.
How'd the baby die?
Muruho veroncoro hakero keduna. Lotolie kepenuja kerim viventos pentas.
Kepeo have siach aljidu tiberio tolet, Joran lies.
Tresidori kesan.
Is she gonna say the words?
Ouch, man.
Dracarys.
Yes, sir.
That was tough.
These recent tragedies have left you without an obvious heir. Despite how difficult this time is, Your Grace, I feel it's important the succession be firmly in place for the stability of the realm.
The succession is already set, by precedent and by law.
Daemon Targaryen.
If the gods should visit some further tragedy on you, either by design or accident...
My brother would murder me. Take my crown.
Daemon has ambition, yes, but not for the throne. He lacks the patience for it.
Under such circumstances, it would not be an aberration for the king to name a successor.
Well, who else would have a claim?
Rhaenyra.
The king's firstborn child.
Rhaenyra. No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne.
That is only by tradition and precedence, Lord
If order and stability so concerns this council, then perhaps we shouldn't break 100 years of it by naming a girl heir.
But by saying that, then it's gonna piss off the queen who never was.
I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter.
You wouldn't have to, Your Grace. There are others who would have a claim.
Such as your wife, Lord Corlys, the queen who never was. If we cannot agree on an heir, then how can we
My
expect
wife
a
and son are dead! I will not sit here and suffer crows that come to feast on their corpses!
Yeah, this is a bad time. I mean, I get it, but that's bad timing, guys.
Horrible.
They really can't stand Daemon, can't they?
My lady.
Uh-oh, she about to get a whooping of a lifetime.
You gave him your favor?
I'm sorry, Daddy. Otto.
How's Rhaenyra?
She lost her mother.
The Queen was well loved by all. I found myself thinking of your own mother today.
Why's everybody's mother dying?
How is His Grace?
Very low, which is why I sent for you. I thought you might go to him, offer him comfort.
Giving his daughter away.
In his chambers.
He's trying to make a place on the throne for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is.
He's conniving.
Special hell.
You have the setup. This guy's planning left and right to get this.
What he said of Daemon was a projection of himself, I'd imagine.
Yeah, but if he's counting Daemon at every corner, Master Coin, Master, what was the other thing he said? I know he said the
Master of Law.
Master of Law.
Master of Law, that they end up being, the glow cloaks. I mean, he's been stopping him every corner.
He doesn't have the ability for that role.
The Lady Alicent Hightower, Your Grace.
I thought I might come and look in on you, Your Grace. I brought a book.
It's very kind, thank you.
Oh, that's crazy.
Has he carved everything?
Dude,
that's wild.
She's getting to him. That's what he needs right now. What a move by with the hand of the king here to put you right here.
Otto.
Make these moves. Dear Lord.
You cut the image of the conqueror, brother.
Did you say it?
I don't know what you mean.
You will address me as Your Grace, or I will have my Kingsguard cut out your tongue.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is getting serious now.
You want to deal with this right now, Damon?
The heir for a day. Did you say it?
We must all mourn in our own way, Your Grace.
My family has just been destroyed. But instead of being by my side or Rhaenyra's, you chose to celebrate your own rise, laughing with your whores and your leg spittles.
He has every right to be mad.
You have no allies at court but me. I have only ever defended you.
You've only ever tried to send me away. 10 years you've been king, and yet not once have you asked me to be your hand.
Why would I do that?
Because I'm your brother. And the blood of the dragon runs thick.
Then why do you cut me so deep?
I've only ever spoken the truth. I see Otto Hightower for what he is.
An unwavering and loyal hand.
A cunt. A second son who stands to inherit nothing he doesn't seize for himself.
Otto Hightower is a more honorable man than you could ever be.
He doesn't protect you. I would.
From what?
Yourself. You're weak.
Oh.
That's a bold statement to your king.
And that council of leeches knows it. They all prey on you for their own ends.
He's giving him truth, though.
I have decided to name a new heir.
I'm your heir.
Not anymore. You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once. And you are to do so without quarrel. By order of your king.
Ooh! I just got goosebumps.
Yep. The sword, the throne catcher.
I'm telling you.
Father.
Valerian was the last living creature to have seen old Valyria before the doom. When you look at the dragons, what do you see?
I suppose I see us.
Tell me.
Everyone says Targaryens are closer to gods than to men. But they say that because of our dragons. Without them, we're just like everyone else.
The idea that we control the dragon is an illusion. They're a power man should never have trifled with. One that brought Valyria its doom. If we don't mind our own histories, it will do the same to us. Targaryen must understand this to be king or queen.
This is foreshadowing.
I'm sorry, Rhaenyra. I have wasted the years since you were born, wanting for a son.
Would she take this lightly?
She's gonna be the heir.
Well, of course she wants it.
Daemon was not made to wear the crown, but I believe that you were. This is no trivial gesture, Rhaenyra. Dragon's saddle is one thing, but the Iron Throne is the most dangerous seat in the realm.
Praxis.
Give me your hand.
Is she the one from the pleasure house?
No.
The
the girl, yeah.
There's something else that I need to tell you. Our histories. They tell us that Aegon looked across the Blackwater from Dragonstone, saw a rich land ripe for the capture. But ambition alone is not what drove him to conquest. It was a dream. And just as Daenerys foresaw the end of Valyria, Aegon foresaw the end of the world of men. Just to begin with a terrible winter, gusting out of the distant north.
Winter's coming.
And if the world of men is to survive, a Targaryen must be seated on the Iron Throne. A king or queen, strong enough to unite the realm against the cold and the dark.
He's talking about the
Night Walkers.
Aegon called his dream the Song of Ice and Fire.
Hey.
This secret, it's been passed from king to heir since Aegon's time. Now you must promise to carry it and protect it.
My heart is just pounding.
I, Viserys Targaryen, first of his name, King of the Andals and the Rhoynar, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm, do hereby name Rhaenyra Targaryen, Princess of Dragonstone, and heir to the Iron Throne.
Yes.
No way!
Yes.
That was fantastic.
Yes. Oh my god.
That was fantastic.
Okay. Oh, listen to this.
10 out of 10.
I don't want to stop listening to this.
10 out of 10.
I gotta pause it. All right. Oh my god, guys, we're back where we belong. Back in restaurants, and it seems to be exactly where we left it off at, but what it's supposed to be. Yep, same. I'm covered in
you could
goosebumps.
see them.
All right, first of all,
they are visible.
Before we get started on some of the conversation, I want to say something. I thought you guys were, I know you are more, that you two guys were really up to date with what was happening in this particular story, what we're about to get into. And the fact that you guys don't, because it's evident you guys don't know exactly what's happening, I'm not going to spoil anything. All right, so I'm not going to try, I'll try to correct you when you say a couple things that I know that maybe...
Like a Stormborn.
I want to talk to you about Stormborn. You're confusing with this is a game we play, the Game of Thrones card game, and Stormborn, it looks like it's a race of people, but it's not a race of people. But I'm going to talk to you about that. Okay.
Storm.
But it's only Daenerys. Daenerys is the only person that's named Stormborn because she was born during a storm. Okay. Right? She was not like a group of people who are Stormborn.
That can control dragons.
No, but the only you're Targaryen, for the most part, most of them, or if not the majority of them, are control dragons. Now, we saw that Rhaenyra was named heir. Right? Daemon was supposed to be the heir of the throne. However, Otto Hightower is just blocking every moment. Yeah. And that moment at the brothel was like the best opportunity he got.
Yes.
And he dropped dime on him quick.
Yep.
And placed his daughter in the king's sight.
Littlefinger.
When he at lowest moment.
Hightower is basically Littlefinger.
Proving his ability to manipulate
his cunning.
His cunning. Correct. You know. Yeah. So I'm gonna say that I agree with Damon when he says your council sees you as weak, right? Because remember we saw in the beginning of the show the Great Council, the queen who should have been, and they already they didn't want no women. They want women involved in it, right? So they named Gerard instead, right?
Yeah, hundreds of years.
So what does that do? That leads to the problem where he inherited a kingdom already that is at the top of their game, and peace. There's a lot of peace going on. You know, he's reigning over peace. So because of that, you see him saying, "Well, the dragons were the power that we should not have had." Right? Because it's a nuke. A dragon is a nuke.
It is.
Pretty much, yeah.
So because he's living during a time of peace, that's what he thinks and sees. Not knowing that eventually there's going to be war and those dragons are going to be needed. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
And there's also the reason why they're in power.
Yeah.
Because if they don't have those dragons, then everybody can go up in arms and take you out. Yeah. As long as you have those dragons, no one's going to bother you.
Just checkmate.
No one's going to bother you.
The exact amount of fear mixed with love is what's needed in a kingdom.
But you know what I love about the whole thing about Otto? Funny name, by the way. Amazing funny name.
For anybody out there named Otto, we apologize.
Hilarious
you can reach out to Mike at
reach out to me. Great name. But the thing about Otto was that he also was against the idea of having a woman as throne. That's why he sent his daughter. He's a conniving mother effer. Like, he knew what exactly he was doing, and I don't think he saw this move coming. Like, we haven't seen the reactions, really, the true reactions, until we get to the throne room, or until we get to the council of everybody, because he did this on his own. Like, nobody really was, only this guy.
Damon?
No. Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
Corlys?
Or Corlys?
That guy.
Yeah.
The guy who's married to the queen who should have been, or it looks like he's married. Yeah. So he was the only one. But out of all of them, I don't think nobody saw this coming. So it's kind of, I want to see like next episode what they think about it. Because they're going to get in the council and they're going to say something about it.
Absolutely.
I don't know how they're going to handle, like I read this day one. When this came out, when the book came out, I bought it as soon as it came out, you know?
Day one.
So there's a lot of there's a lot of blanks they can fill. Like there's an outline, and the show's gonna fill in these blanks. So where we're gonna be heading at and how they're gonna play it is up to, you know, it makes you wonder like what's gonna happen next, how they're gonna pull this off.
Correct me if I'm wrong. In the book, isn't it that it's 2 different accounts?
Well, don't say it, guys. These guys don't know.
No.
These guys don't know, so don't say anything that might spoil anything. You and I can talk about that when they're not around. We'll talk about it afterwards. All right? But with that said, though, let's put the story on hold. What do you guys think about the acting?
Oh, phenomenal.
I didn't even, like, I love shows that make you not think you're watching a show. It's kind of just a recollection. That's a good show to me, right? A good show, movie, whatever. It feels like a recollection more than anything else because it doesn't seem like they're acting. Like, acting was phenomenal. Everything. Every actor. I didn't think of one actor I was like, all of them were good.
To sidebar on your metaphor of that,
yeah.
I love when I'm watching something and I forget it's on a TV and it feels like I'm actually in the room. Around it. Yeah.
It's like that's why I said it's like a recollection of it.
Yes.
Like it's like I've seen this before, but like in a dream. Like it feels so real. So acting so far good. What do you guys think about like the gore starting off?
Oh boy,
honestly,
the violence.
I want to hear what Gerard.
Honestly, like I said, I missed it. I admit when the whole Golden Cloaks were going at it, just like that night.
You said it. You said it out loud. Yeah,
I was like, I missed this. This is what I was waiting for.
Yeah, you literally said it as soon as that guy's hand was getting chopped up. I saw Gerard like run ear to ear. Like,
I'm not a psychopath. I promise you, I'm not. But it's just like nobody shows this. Nobody's willing to actually put their show at risk.
We are fans of this world.
Yeah, we are.
And
we like the realness.
There's a lot of people who decided that they're not going to follow Game of Thrones or House of Dragon since the last couple of seasons of the original Game of Thrones. And rightly so, they should be upset. Okay?
Yes.
However, if you are fans, you should also know that this is being backed up by George R. R. Martin. Like he said it himself. He has a hand in this.
Yes.
Not just that the cast, the people who are showrunners, there's a lot of talent here.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of talent here that people like. They should give this a chance. And I already knew. I'm not gonna lie to you. I knew off the bat that I knew I was gonna enjoy the first episode. And I was dying to get in. As soon as we got in, I was like, okay, good. I'm happy. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I missed the map opening.
Yeah.
I missed that. We had a little emblem, and I was like, that it? So I'm hoping the second episode it changes. If it's the same thing, I'm like, okay, fine. I'll concede to whatever you're doing. But I really do think that we are back where we belong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I believe that this is the Westeros that is green lighted by the author himself. You know, not a couple series that weren't off because we didn't have material. We have the material. We have the beginning of the story and the end of the story.
Yes.
They don't have to make anything up.
Yeah,
other than fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm excited. I liked the way the combat was handled. I liked the way Daemon was taking care of business with crime.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, it makes you think twice before you steal that apple.
I have a little tidbit to throw in here. A little tidbit going back to the actual story of the show. This is all great. The main story is all great. But who wants to know about the Coalman? I want to know about the Coalman.
I
want to know about him. I want to know. Coalman came in with his pickaxe and started, knocking some people down. You know what I mean?
Well, he beat Daemon.
I thought Daemon, honestly, and you know what?
Man.
I did not think Daemon was going to be as honorable towards the end. Well, I thought he was going to come around and just kill him. When he asked for the favor, I commented
that. But I think we're going to look at a complicated character.
Yeah.
And I'm liking that we're looking at complicated characters, or
all around.
characters all around.
All around.
You know, so again,
there's not one jaded like towards the other.
Well, but that's what makes George R. R. Martin and his stories great is the fact that we don't live in a black and white world. One good guy, one bad guy. We live in a gray world where everybody have moral problems and issues. You know, so the person you think is a good guy could be a bad guy. Right now, I don't like Otto Hightower. But meanwhile, by in 3 weeks, I'm like, damn, he's a good guy. You know,
yeah, it's gonna come out that he's like doing something.
Yeah, he was right all along. Damon's a monster. Right away, what was I thinking? You know, so but apart from that, Sir Corlys, I won't say it's Corlys. I got that name wrong. He's the Lord of House Valerian, and in the council, you see that he's calculated also. You know, like he's about his wits and he's making sure business is getting done.
Yes.
Even to the point where the servant came out to get him alcohol. He said, "No, I'm not having this." Everybody else is drinking all along. He's like, "No, he wants his wits about him because he's also paying attention."
It was the
He's
servant.
a disciplined man.
Like he's making sure things are getting done. Like he sees every small thing, every detail, and I like that he's not quiet about it.
Yeah.
You know. So far, other than Otto Hightower, I haven't seen anything like backstabby-ish, or it's pretty much very strong politics. You know, like what?
Well, not backstabbish. I mean, I wouldn't call it.
I'm talking about shadowy moves. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shadowy for sure. Otto sending his daughter.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
that was
that was a FU move to him. You know what I mean? And who knows? Like, my thing is the reason I love Game of Thrones, because I'm a strategy gamer, right? I love board games that are strategy. Like, Game of Thrones had such deep strategy within the story. Who knows that if Otto actually did want her as a what's it called, the queen, the whole time, and got him at his moment of like worst, where it was his wife just died, to then try to sway his decision a certain way. You know what I mean? That's what I love about this whole thing.
Let me give you some heads up here, okay?
Don't
No, I'm giving you a theory right off the bat.
Oh, okay,
right off the bat, I'm giving you my first
theory. Can we do a theory segment?
He is the hand of the king. He is the hand of the king, right?
Yeah.
Otto Hightower. He and his family control the Citadel, Old Town, right? The Citadel is where they make the maesters, right? The maesters are the one performing that surgery on the queen. Maybe he could have done something to make sure she died and the baby died for him to make that move.
I told you.
Going further on that, because before that C-section happened, he was already starting to talk in the tourney. He was whispering around, so...
Yeah,
I don't know.
He was whispering. The maester went to him first before he went to the king.
You're right.
The thing is, I don't know if you guys noticed too, but that look that he did to the baby when the baby was received is like that little quick, like... But at that moment, correct, because the baby, the king was so busy looking at his dead wife that they couldn't have done anything to that baby, and so that baby died. That way he could make that move, because they also benefit, the Citadel will also benefit from Hightower being on top of in place. But that's speculation, guys. I'm just saying that Tyrion didn't trust the misses either. So, but I'm saying, look, I'm loving it. Already, day one, episode 1, I already have theories being thrown around. I need more, man.
The political movement is just phenomenal. It's so subtle that unless you're like a true fan who's actually like seen the previous works and whatnot, it would go right over your head. It would go right over your head, and when you get to that point where it gets blown up in your face, that's when you're like, holy...
Well, that's what I expect. I expect to get a bunch of holy moments.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that happened. All right. Going back to what you said earlier about the violence, the tourney was violent as heck. That was super violent.
Yeah.
And it seemed to be more aggressive, the battle, from what I saw her. Because when you saw back in the first season, when they had the tournament for Hand of the King, you saw the violence, you saw the jousting and whatnot. And it seemed to be, maybe it was the first one they're doing it. It seems to be, okay, you hit me, whatever. These guys were rushing. Like, they were like, it felt like it was an actual fight.
Yeah.
Whoever
can take it, they'll win, and whoever...
Like, you can't turn your back for a second. You can't, you got to be on your point. So even when the jousting went in, and the guy just grabbed it and just kept rolling on, it just seemed like, wow, these people are not playing around. Great shooting, great story so far. I'm loving what's going on. I love the way it looks. I love the way the characters look. I'm loving the details.
I got one to throw in here, too. I got another part about the story. Another thing that got thrown in here, and I was like there's so many stories here. The king is maybe dying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The king another theory.
The throne started killing him.
Maester don't want to heal. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Could be.
Right.
Oh.
Could be. So I have a feeling that the Maester will be playing a bigger role here in this series.
I think so too.
Than before, especially because of the high towers.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be more obvious.
I think the high towers are giving that like facade of them just being the second in power, but they're really behind a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the only reason why he let Daemon keep talking to him like that. Just that way he can keep that facade going.
But I do think that Daemon was indeed caring for his brother. I do think
absolutely.
Him telling his brother the truth about that they see you as weak and I want to protect you from you, I think he was right about that. I think that's something that it hit home, but he did say those words. And though,
it was a little too late though at that point. Like he already made his own comments. Like he did stupid.
But it might not have been. Maybe he said those words, but it probably was not the way Otto made it out to be.
Yeah.
But it could have been something else before he said those words.
Yeah, because we never actually heard him say
we never heard him say
That's true.
The thing is also where it could have also, like, let's say if he would have made that comment over, like you said, like, oh, I think that you're weak. If he would have made that comment before he even went to celebrate, like, I'm pretty sure something could have made it happen where, like...
That's what I'm saying. Too little, too late.
Exactly.
Too little, too late.
So...
But Otto's been on him from like a fly on poop.
From every title that he's gotten from the king.
So, anyway, guys...
To step away just a little bit from that, how great were the sets where it felt nostalgic but brand new?
And it looked like a real clean King's Landing. Like, the King's Landing looked sharp.
Yeah.
And it looked great. The dragon pit looks really good.
Yeah.
I'm liking how the dragons are looking as well. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm giving this episode a 10 out of 10. That's how I feel about it. And the next one might be 11 out of 10. That's how I feel about that. All right. Well, anyway, guys, listen, we are here. That was episode 1. I don't know what the name of this episode was. Was there a name for this episode? I don't know what the name of this episode was.
Episode 1.
Prologue. I'll look it up. I'll put it here, the name of the episode. I got so caught up with what was going on that I didn't realize the name of the episode. All right, guys, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe to our channel. If you do a big favor, you can hit the like button as well. Hit the notification key in case you see other shows you want to be part of it and you want to hear and see what we're doing.
Comment down below your theories.
We would definitely be watching more. We are definitely going to react to every one of these episodes and bringing up whatever theories we come along the way.
Threads.
I'll make sure that these guys understand how the world works in Westeros. Like Gerard, who thinks that the jousting would have been the new king. That's not how it works. I'll make sure that you are aware how that works.
Stormborns control dragons.
I'll make sure that they understand the world, guys. All right?
No. We have to have it fresh and raw like this. You want that?
Oh, so you want to see Sauron in the next episode?
But the basics you should know.
You should know the basics. You want the raw.
Just to let you know, Gerard, in case you want to aware, the Targaryens are in power. With that said, guys, we have a Patreon. This episode will be available unedited on our Patreon, and you can watch it for little $1. That'd be great. You help us out. You help us grow our studio, help grow our channel. We also have a merch page. Description's in the link. Guys, this has been the first episode of House of the Dragon. We love this. I can say for myself, and I'm sure the guys are the same way. We are in love and back in Westeros, guys.
Absolutely.
Stick around to watch the other episodes, guys. We are our Knights. I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
I'm Gerard.
I'm Michael.
Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Take care. Have a good one.
Stay safe, guys.